guys, welcome to or welcome back to Breezy's Puffs. If you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I make natural hair videos along with lifestyle videos, and sometimes I just make some funny videos, so make sure you subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different than I've ever talked about on my channel before. But I mean, I like talking about things that I use and my experience on them because I feel like people's experiences are important. And also, I haven't seen any reviews on this on YouTube yet. So, you know, I'm here to help out the people, you know what I'm saying? So I am on the Annovera ring, which is fairly new. It's a birth control ring and it's annual, meaning that you only need to go to the pharmacist or get it delivered to you, however way you want to get it, once a year, which is amazing. And it's also the reason why I chose it over the Nuva ring, which you have to get a new Nuva ring every month, which just sounds like it sucks. I don't want to feel like I'm going back to the pill, you know, where I have to go back to the pharmacist every month. Just a little background, before I was on the Annovera ring, I did have the Paragard IUD, which I liked the fact that I didn't have to do anything or remember anything. However, the pain during my periods was so excruciating that I was just like, I can't do this anymore. It was just so painful. And getting it placed was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I'm not gonna get into that right now because it's about the Annovera ring, but anyways. So, I got the Annovera ring in January of this year. So I've had the Annovera ring for approximately about a year. So, you know, I've had a lot of experiences with it. For those of you who have never seen the Annovera ring before, I actually already have my new refill right here, so I can show you what it looks like right out of the pack. So it comes with the ring and this little bag thing. And then what I also like is that it comes with a case. This is the case that it comes in. And then it also gives you a little sticker. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the sticker, basically you're putting your discard date, so the date in which the Annovera ring would no longer be used. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so you put it on here and you put the date. It's also not like the Nuva ring where you have to refrigerate it, which is really nice and convenient. So this is what it looks like right out of the pack. It looks kind of big, but I don't feel it at all when I put it in. It's very easy to put in and to take out in my experience. I know other people have had different experiences, but you just squeeze it like this and then you just put it in like a tampon or anything else. Being a person who has used a menstrual cup before, this is way easier than putting in a menstrual cup and taking out a menstrual cup. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, I'm gonna put that back in here. But, so basically it is an annual ring. However, they want you to take it out for a week every month, just like if you are on that inactive week during your pill pack, basically, for that breakthrough bleeding and for you to have a period. Apparently, you can keep it in for the whole year if you wanted to, but you'd probably just have a lot of spotting or something like that. But I read somewhere, and I don't think this is a credible source, I think it was like a comment that someone mentioned, is that if you leave it in without taking it out every month, that the hormones would run out quicker, so you'd have to get a new one prior to it being a year. I don't know how true that is, and even my gynecologist wasn't sure. He was like, yeah, you can use it for a year, but he didn't really know. And this being such a new product, I personally don't want to attempt that, so I take it out. Or at least I try to remember, because there has been 2 or 3 months that I went with forgetting, either 1, forgetting to take it out, or 2, forgetting to put it back in after the 7 days. But that's just because I was in tech school and a lot was going on. What is nice is that they have an app kind of that reminds you when to put it in or to take it out. But being in tech school, I was in class all day and we aren't allowed to have our phones, so I really just wouldn't even look at my phone. But this is what it looks like. So it says I'm on cycle 12, and it says, you know, how many days I've had it in and when to take it out. It also shows you like next removal date, next insertion date, and it also gives you notifications when it's time to do that. So as for side effects, the main really annoying side effect that I've had with the Annovera ring that I don't have right now, but I had like a few months back, is a lot of spotting. Like, I would spot constantly, and my periods also aren't consistent. So like some periods like will just be like, seems like it's just spotting, like brown, like old stuff. And then some periods it would be like full on, like a full on period with cramps and all that. I never had a heavy flow, like a super heavy flow, but there are some periods where I just felt like I was having a regular period, and then somewhere it was really light with tiny cramping, and somewhere I've had no cramping at all. So it's just a little inconsistent. I don't know if after this year it'll start to remain more consistent, because as of right now I haven't had any spotting. I don't know what the reason for that is. I don't know if my body is finally getting used to it or something. But as of right now, I'm loving the Annovera ring now that I haven't had the spotting, because when I was having the spotting, I was contemplating trying a different birth control. But now that I'm not having spotting, I'm just gonna stick with it, see how it goes. I'm gonna, you know, obviously start my new ring in the new year. I haven't had any other side effects. I haven't had any nausea, any headaches. I haven't gained weight. I haven't lost weight due to the Annovera ring. I haven't broken out. That literally have had no other side effects, which is amazing compared to when I had my IUD, which was horrible. So some questions that people have is if you have to take it out while you're, you know, doing the thing with your partner. You don't have to take it out. You can if you want, but your partner will not feel it at all, so you don't have to worry about that. If you do take it out, then you have to put it back in a certain amount of time after. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like an hour or something like that. And then if you forget, then you have to use a backup method. The main thing is, like, if you have a month where you forget to, like, you take it out for the 7 days and you forget to put it back in for like a few days, then you have to use a backup method. Like any other, like, it's basically like the pill, except without having to remember to take the pill every day and getting a new pack every month. All right, so that's about it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section and I will try to respond as soon as possible. I hope this video helped somebody out, especially since I haven't really seen any reviews of anybody who's used it, especially since I've used it for a year. Leave a like if this was helpful. Leave a dislike if you just don't like me and you're a hater. But yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.